You're listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
My personal belief is that there is very compelling evidence that we may not be alone.
There has been and is an existing presence, an ET presence. It's not going to make a difference. It's not going to change reality.
I believe, as do the other folks that were on the flight, that when we visually saw it, that it was something not from this world.
Goof On Radio.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
Goof On Radio.
Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
You're listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
All right. Welcome to Goof On, everybody. It is Saturday in the UK. Yay. It is July 30th, 2022. How the hell are you? That's right, folks. It is Saturday, the middle of the weekend, the prime time for fun, food, and friends. The 3 F's you never thought you would be doing. No, that sounds bad. Be with. Ah, there you go. Friends, food, and family. No, fun. Friends, food, and fun. You can have fun with family, but it's family. Hey, so it's the weekend, and shit, Saturday in the UK. Madonna mia. It's good to be the king. What movie? What movie is that from? It's good to be the king. History of the World, Part 1. So, a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. Can't talk about it, but holy mackerel, wish I could. I can't even say who it's about. But it will be one of the biggest stories of the year if it comes out. That is for damn sure. It's a career ender. It should be. But it... And I know some people are probably listening, see if I'm going to say anything. Don't worry, I won't. I won't. No, it's not the Cousins brothers. They're sleeping right now. No, they're not. They're up. I thought it was 10 a.m. for me. Chris Rogers with the £2, £2. Alrighty, times 3. That's right. That's the first super chat of the day. And other than talking about Wilcock, Anjali, and Corbell a little, it's just the title. Let's not get crazy. My goodness. What is wrong with people? What is wrong with people? Don't you realize you're going to be outed soon enough? See, this is, your mother's got 19 legs, all on one side. To me, come to me, sharpness. Come to me, sharpness. Why doesn't it work? Why? You got to go like this and then like this. Welcome. And then you got to capture the sharp. Come on. There you are. I got you. There it is. There it is. You got to bring it. Bring it. Bring it. Idiot. I look like an idiot doing this. Come on. There we go. Thanks, Chris Rogers, a continuing supporter of Goof On. And you can help support the show if you do incline. Super Chat, Super Sticker, PayPal, Cash App. All the links are in the description. Join Goof On, join Patreon, whatever. You don't have to. I don't care. It's up to you. Thanks, Chris Rogers. First one of the night, day, afternoon, late afternoon. It's a good job. Good going. Appreciate it. There it is. Here it comes. Thank you, Chris Rogers, for the £2, £2, $2. All right, then. Times 3 again. All over, all right. Thanks, Rogers. Roll call, everybody. Marie Jose Sproul. Josie, welcome to the show. Views with a Z, welcome to the show. It's not that I can't trust you, but I have given my word. All I got is my word and my balls. And I don't break them for nobody. Scarface. Hey, Douglas McCann. Welcome to the show, man. Helen Crystal Energy. Dun, dun, dun. Off-World Adam. I thought you left. I thought you left us. It's good to see you back. Welcome to the show. Shogun United. I did. I haven't seen him. I thought he went over to the dark side. Welcome to the show. Shogun United. Good to see you. Death Proof Bum 01. Great to see you. Welcome to the show. F.A.P. You are a fan of this actual person who may be in a lot of trouble. Welcome to the show. I'm leaking. I can't say anything else, but holy shit. I was like this. Listening to the story, I'm like, and then what? And then what? I'm like, what? Who? How? What? Oh my God! Isn't it? F-Graph 72. No, I won't. Welcome to the show. F-Graph 72. Mind blown over UAPs. Welcome to the show. Carlin! Welcome to the show. Wicked World. Welcome to the show. Who's at the front door trying to get in? Brian's here. Welcome to the show. Lisa M. The all black attire. All the hairs turned up into... What's this? Oh, it's Lollapalooza weekend in Chicago. Day 2. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Be safe. Be happy. Come home to me. Have fun. Good to see you, too. Frankie B. Welcome to the show. All right, let's get started. Sky Allen just walked through the door. What's up, Brookers? You guys welcome. Paula Faust. Michael 27. Busting through the front door. Stuart Blodwell. Wow, look at... Man, you look like a movie star. He looks like a movie star, right? You could be in movies with that everything, dude. You got the greatest hair I think I've seen in a long time. Other than Michael Roser. Dorothy! What's up? What's up, Miss Hawkins? How you doing, Mrs. Hawkins? Is it Mrs.? What if I ever do that, like, you know, I don't know, if we ever have to go to court. I don't know. Is it Mrs. Hawkins or Miss Hawkins? I never thought of that till now. I never did. Bob Perkins is here now. See, now we can get started. Told you he'd be here. I'm joking. We weren't talking about you much. Good to see you, man. Welcome to the show. Marco's here. Joshua 420's here. One of the best names ever. Alfie Joe Bob's here. All right. We're going to start again. Let me get a sip of water. Got a little bit of cotton mouth. Hey, I've only been up for a little bit. I went to bed, I think it was 9 a.m. 9 a.m. That's why the show is a little late. Because I'm basically only up an hour. As you know, the show was only posted an hour ago. So, all right, let's get to work. We got work to do. So as you can see in the title today, you know, I'm not one to clickbait much, but I figured that might work. David Wilcock, Anjali, and Corbell, they all have the same thing in common. Right? Wouldn't you agree? That they have the same type of need, like me, to be talked about. We have this need. It's narcissism. You know, I often wonder if I'm a narcissist and don't even know it. I don't know. I don't watch myself. Once the show's over, I don't go back and look at me, and I don't like looking at me when I watch a video with me in it. You've seen me play other videos, and I just fast forward me, you know, because I'm like, I can't, and I don't want to hear it. I got to live it. But that's not, I don't know what that is, but I think a narcissist is not just a liar. It's not a liar. It's somebody who does things to get attention purposefully, right? And they need that attention or something. Let's pull up what a narcissist, the definition is. I'm just curious. I love the subject matter of a narcissist. It's a person who has excessive interest in or admiration of themselves. Wow, that is definitely not me. Narcissists who think the world revolves around them. Okay. That is David Wilcock. That is Anjali. It is Corbell. They are is it what is it? Existential? How do you say that word? What is that word? The quintessential? What are they? Well, they're that narcissist. They're narcissists. Absolutely. David Wilcock has spent an entire his adult life making up lies. Oh, come on. That guy's not 112 years old right now. All right. The guy bathes in his own urine. That's a narcissist. He loves to bathe in his own urine. And I'm not even joking. I mean, we all saw the video. Yeah. Where he talked about you have to bathe in your own urine. to have your DNA purified for, them. We're still a little bit foggy, but I tell you, it's like having a filter over me. I don't mind it that foggy. Yeah. I can't. No, I don't want to smile. There. Is that better? I'm gonna... What? He's here? Where? No, he's not. Stop saying it. I heard you guys talking about me. I can't do it. I saw it was all blurry. I can't do it. I can't do Wilcock right now. I just don't have it. Stupid. It was all blurry. No, David Wilcock impersonation is not on point today. But he's definitely a narcissist. This guy hasn't even mentioned the flying car since last November. Remember? We were supposed to have a prototype at it's August pretty much. So August, September, October, November. 4 months now. Yeah. So, no updates. Anjali, well, she's still working the circuit. She's yanking the chains. She's at it again. I was having a conversation with somebody, and they're like, I think it's about time to put a nail in her coffin. Tired of listening to her BS on Twitter about meeting aliens and all this other crap that's out there she's talking about. It's her story should be done and over with, but it's not. She just keeps going. She doesn't care about a damn thing. About a damn thing. That's a narcissist. Corbell. He keeps putting videos out. Well, it's been since last March or May of last year since he put a video out. And but he is on Twitter like a lot now. I don't know what he's up to. I don't like it. Nah, he's just reliving some memories and talking about the what ifs of disclosure. Going back, in this movie, in his own movie, and he's putting up Bob Lazar, like a clip of Bob Lazar. And this is unbelievable. I can't believe you found this. It's the hand the reader. This is amazing. Yeah, bullshit. Those hand readers you could buy on eBay. I found a hand reader. This one was in Close Encounters of the Third Kind. They must have stole my idea. Yeah, before you were born, they stole your idea. There was a pilot, just to get off, I'm not really on, I'm going to jump back and forth to the Corbell, Anjali, Wilcock thing here and there, and in between that, we'll watch some things here, because there was a pilot, I just saw this before I went to the show, before I started the show, a U.S. pilot ordered to shoot down a UFO. Is anybody aware of this? And Man in Blue threatened him to keep quiet. And it's this guy. This is from, Chris LEHTO? This is the LEHTO files? Wow, this was just put up today. Oh no. I'll show you real quick. I know this story. I thought I knew this story. This isn't new, but everybody's going to come out of the woodwork. Don't you think now with the Gallagher amendment that now that the pilots and whistleblowers can come, I mean, they haven't signed into it yet, have they? But once that passes, I think we're going to start seeing stories like the one I'm about to show you come out. They're going to open up. See, the floodgates should be open. But if you're a pilot and you were in the Navy or the Air Force or whatever, who do you go to? You're not going to go to a show, just a podcast. You're not thinking, oh, I need to go. You're thinking you're going to call somebody who will tell you what show to go on, if anything. And maybe it'll be a guy who was in, like Chris LEHTO. He was a pilot. Maybe you go on that guy's show. You wouldn't go on a show where you don't know the lingo of somebody. You know what I mean? I think these whistleblowers want to go to the government and have it as an official record. You think that's what they want? Will these whistleblowers come out? And when they come out, do they have to go to the government? Do they have to? No, that's a strange word to use right there. Do they? Is that the only way they get protection? Is if they go, I wonder what that amendment, did anybody ever read it? I never read the whole thing. Can they whistleblow anywhere, or do they have to blow it through Congress? And somebody's going to get blown. Come on. You know where you're at. Seriously, let's watch this. I have to dirty the waters with that language. You immature man, you.
Is his story.
No, I'm just having fun.
This is a model of my
it's Milton Torres
in England with all the same markings that I had
Uncle
in
Milty.
England, with the checkerboard squadron that was in with the Queen. And this was the 8060 with a radome here, and the rocket pod is here holding 24 rockets. And that's what I was supposed to shoot down the UFO with.
Wow.
And this is my favorite airplane.
Oh, that's cool, man.
This is my favorite airplane. I love that. Welcome to the channel, guys. I'm Chris LEHTO, retired F-16 pilot, now turned UFO investigator. Very interested in this case with Milton Torres from 1957. So after 50 years, his written statement was released by some documents from the National Archives out of MOD in the UK in 2008. So he hadn't said anything, hadn't spoken about it until that time, and now this interview popped up. For this video, I referenced the video thanks to Eyes on Cinema YouTube. That's awesome. And Rich Bradley YouTube channels. I love YouTube in general. So I used those two channels for interview.
Hold on a second. What am I reading here? A message from the chat room. Adam Schultz Thomas Fessler complimented you for once. Why is it views? That is so funny. I was just going to say something about that. Why are we talking about this? I don't understand. I didn't see anybody here with that name, Fessler. There's a Fessler here? I don't care. He's not blocked. I don't have him blocked. It's just the message that came to me. Hello, Stavro. How you doing? It's just the message that came in says, what? Complimented me, but I don't see where that person is. That's the whole thing. I don't see the compliment. I'm looking and I don't see it. I just want to see who it is. And I don't see that person here. That's all I'm saying. And why did I even stop the show for this? Because, well, we're talking about somebody who told everybody on YouTube to unsubscribe to me, to mark my videos as harassment. This is somebody who would like to see me dead. There is no Fessler here, though. That's the whole thing. I don't see him anywhere. There's no Fessler. There's no Fessler. I don't care if he complimented me. Where? Where is it? That's what needs to be done. Proof needs to be shown. And I don't see it. I'm just curious if it's the actual or a fake one, and I can tell. Because you have to think, what kind of person who wanted me dead is now complimenting me? And I don't see it anywhere. I don't see this person at all anywhere in chat. And now I'm skimming twice, ruining my show because of a guy who wants to ruin my show. Yeah, I'm an idiot. That's what it is. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I don't see it. And here's a fast way to find it. All I have to do is this. Let's see. Not here. There is nobody here with that name. I just wasted 5 minutes. And don't worry about it. Just be on alert. They're up to something. That's for damn sure. Chris LEHTO is a genetic clone of Mick West. That's pretty close. Yeah, I would think so. Yeah, oh, it's not up. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, it's a genetic clone. All right. Let's do this. Let's see what he has to say. I'm interested in this story.
Was to, quote, transition to the new airplane. Well, I was already transitioned. I was trained at Perrin Air Force Base in Texas, which did nothing but train F-86D pilots. Okay, when I got there, we had everybody in the squadron had to get up to speed at the same level. We fired rocketry at Tripoli. We did all kinds of things. Once we finally knew what we were doing, so they say, they put us on alert, that we had to take a share of the alert. This is for the RAF and the USAF, depending on which airplanes were on duty. We would be on alert, waiting to be scrambled.
So the date was May 20, 1957. It was a typical English night in Kent, wrote Dr. Milton Torres, then an F-86 Delta fighter pilot. So a typical night in Kent apparently means completely cloudy skies, okay? The soup, he calls it. I saw this also in Korea, is basically just there's precipitation in the air, and no matter how high you climb, it looks like you're going to climb above it. You can't. It's just all white. So that is the soup, as the ex-pilot referred to it. The thick, cloudy weather went from the surface up to above 32,000 feet.
Jesus. I didn't know. Well, I know that clouds can get as high as 80,000 feet, if not even more, but a thickness of up to 20,000 feet or whatever he said, that is ridiculously thick cloud. Yeah, that's wild. So he must have gotten above it, it looks like here. I want to just hear the story, and maybe we don't need to. I didn't watch this. This just came out.
Milton was a 25-year-old lieutenant in the Air Force at the time, the U.S. Air Force, but his squadron was stationed in England. At this base, Manston, so RAF Manston Station, was an F-86D base. You can see.
All right. Well, it looks like we're going to have to go here, scramble.
On the ramp, he's basically on a 5-minute alert. Normal scrambles, he says, is just to help someone, or they want to check something out, or it was a normal thing. Airliner has an issue, an emergency, but this night was different. So let's listen to that.
That's usually what happened. When I got this scramble, this is a different story. We were at the end of the runway in our alert shack, waiting for a scramble order, and I got it. It was somewhere near midnight. I don't remember the exact time, but it was very close to midnight. I scrambled, we got into the airplane and took off. The minute I took off, I checked into the GCI site, which was given to me when I took off. And the GCI advised me, pick up a heading of 120 and go gate, which I was already at gate, which means going to afterburner all the way. The soup was so thick, you couldn't see any lights, you couldn't see anything. It was a set of clouds that went from the ground up to 32,000 feet, and I couldn't see a thing. There was one of these pea soup fogs that they had in England at the time.
So
I don't know what I'm doing here. Can we just talk about the UFO encounter, please? Anyway, I can't play anymore. I guess they have an attack simulation in a digital combat simulator. Is that what I'm seeing here?
background. Okay, he'll explain in a second. He wrote, though, the blip was burning a hole in the radar with its incredible intensity. It was similar to a blip I'd received from B-52s and seemed to be a magnet of light.
Wow.
So this is the cockpit of a Delta, okay? I didn't have it in DCS yet. But this is that big radar scope, and what he's talking about, it's locked on, so it's just going to be straight up and down, and he gets some range circles that basically tell him when he's in range, in azimuth and angle to fire. So I think he's using this as his director. And what happens is he's basically lined up, everything's closing down, it's about ready to fire. He's holding down the button to actually launch the rockets automatically. Okay, so the system actually determines if it's ready to release. 20 seconds from rocket release, Milton tells the controllers, standing by, so everything's ready. It's all depressed, and right before he's going to reach an actual weapon solution and the rockets will release, basically the UFO just takes off at an unimaginable speed. Do you have a...
Man, that is beautiful. Isn't that a beautiful story? Can you imagine? Bernie Muro with the $10 super dono. It's just pure love from Bernie, a continuing supporter of Goof On. That's $10 without a comment or a sticker. Thank you, Bernie Muro, with the $10 super chat. Super dono, excuse me. Mucho gusto, Bernie Muro, so. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Let me change the size of these things. That is a great story, though. That is a fantastical story. How many times has that happened? We've heard that several times over the years. The pilots, especially, with David Fravor and, everything from the Nimitz on, we have heard about that, when these guys, is that true? Am I wrong? I think it's before the Nimitz that we've heard stories of pilots who were about to fire on or got a lock on, and then the UFO just disappeared or took off. And if you look at this cockpit, my God, man, everything's within arm's length. They have to be, obviously, but you really don't have room to move. I enjoy watching Chris explain everything because, I'm learning too. I didn't know that there's different types of detections, like when you get in a certain area, it shows it goes into a different thing here in the middle.
Tally-ho,
this thing here. Yeah. It's what is it? I don't know. It's when you get to a certain range, it tells you how close you are to the object. That thing there, it's pretty big. They made it huge. Compared to everything else, that is a really cool story. So it makes you wonder, how did the UFOs know, Bernie? How do they know? How do they know they're about to be fired on? This guy has the button pressed down. All he has to do is lift up his thumb, and it fires. Within 20 seconds, UFO takes off. It knew it had a lock. How? Yeah, I don't know. You listen to David Fravor. That's what I was thinking of. When David Fravor was about to go to his cap point. Is that what it's called? To another area. From here, then he had to go 65 miles somewhere else. When he got there, he said the UFO was already waiting for him at that other place. That to me is just, I don't know. It's almost as if it's planned, like it's our own government doing it. But this story here in 1957, 67, whatever year it was. What year was this? I'm pretty sure it was 57, right? Yeah, 57. Yeah, here it is. England in 1957. We didn't have this technology. And that's why I get so frustrated with everything that's going on. Because I want to say it's China's drones that are the tic-tac, but I can't. I haven't seen it myself, but if we go by what the witness is, well, alleged, no. Well, they say they witnessed something. I guess I believe them. I don't know, but it's frustrating. All right, so let's say 57, they're seeing this object that just disappears, takes off, like hypersonic speeds, over Mach 5, whatever it is. And pilots in the 50s, just 10 years after Roswell, I don't think we've accomplished much in 10 years after Roswell, unless if that would mean Roswell would have to be alien technology, or I don't know, advanced technology. Maybe the Germans had, I don't know. Maybe China has, who knows. And I don't understand why everybody says China can't have this technology. Russia can't have this technology. We don't have it, and we're the most technically advanced. No. Are we? How do we know? I don't think we are the most technically advanced. I don't think so. I think in the 60s and 70s we were. But I think something happened in the 80s and the 90s, because it was Sony, who is what, Japan or China, whoever Sony is, they came out with the first Walkman that was really small. They came out with all the stuff. Not America. We may have discovered things, but I think they perfected and made it better. And I really do, and I know a lot of people are going to think, no, that's not possible. I think China's more advanced than we are, technologically speaking. You can say yes or no, do whatever you want. I just have a hunch. For the last 40 years, we've been lied to. Like, what China says they're number one. They tell their people. And what do you think Russia says? We don't give a shit about the rest of the world. We are Russia. That's the attitude, Russia. We drink and we play with our Kuska. So I don't think it was UFOs or aliens. Shit, it has to be. Doesn't it? Okay, here's another one. World War II. What did they see? Foo Fighters. Foo Fighters, yeah. Balls of light that ran circles around our aircraft in World War. Everybody saw them. Germans thought it was us. We thought it was the Germans. It was NIDA. They were balls of light. You tell me, who has a ship that's a ball of light? Not China, not Russia, not us. Man, it's alien to us. Doesn't mean I think, you want to know what I really think now? Staying in this field so long, you just have so many. Your mind changes all the time. I don't know what to believe. but I have to go with what makes the most sense. I think they're from here. I think they live here. I think they live underground. Maybe in the ocean, I don't know. Whatever they are, for some reason now we are so focused on water and UFOs. Yes, the planet is covered in 70% water, which would make sense that they would hide somewhere in the water, where we can't go. And if it's true and the aliens look the way they do with their big eyes, I know I'm talking about grays. I'm not talking about the other 56 flavors of aliens. I'm talking about the go-to, the ones that we're seeing. I'm not even sure they're flying them. I'm not sure they're in them. But I think they're just freaking A, man. I don't know. Like, what would a ball of light? Like, if you're flying, hold on a second. If I turn to my left and I see a ball of light, like on fire, what's in it looking at me? And if it's like this fiery looking thing, why is it a fiery looking thing? Like, why is it lit up the way it is? Why is it? And it's only this big, 3 feet. It's a ball like this. That's it. No, it's so weird to me. You would almost have to say it's biological in nature. It would have to be, wouldn't it? That sounds like a biological entity to me. And I don't know if a ball of fire would do well in the oceans, but maybe it isn't a ball of fire after all, or a ball of light. When I see the photos, the old ones of the Foo Fighters, you see them fly, there's pictures of them. It's weird. Yeah, it's bizarre. Let me pull one up. I love this stuff. And while I'm pulling that up, let's listen a little more to this.
The controller asked if he could see the object. He says, "I'm in the soup and it's impossible to see anything," Milton replied. So let's check that out now. There is F-86. And he would have been in the Delta model. That front radar.
I can't play the full screen all the time, so.
You imagine flying just in the clouds, totally. I can't even do it really. And he, right down here, where that flashlight is, he would have his radar screen. So basically flew out on his Vector.
Got your Vector, Victor.
Got his flashlight out. Like he said, we would say now, modern fighter terms would be, I was all asses and elbows.
That's funny. Interesting. Here's Foo Fighters. In 7 seconds, I hate this thing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So here's some Foo Fighters. This is one of the most iconic images over here. It's as big as I'm going to make them, so sorry. Interesting shapes, but I'm not sure if it's from camera shake, but I think that's that. Here's another one. I mean, they're just, you know what I mean? Look at this. I don't. Here's another iconic picture. I'm not sure about that one being the actual one. Here's another one that's a real picture. I don't know what's going on here, but I'll go back to to this one. This is one of the best ones. That's it. Yeah, I know that looks like a triangle shape. Maybe it is, but they're not actually. That's just from camera shake because the other one doesn't look anything like it. These are balls of light. That's it. Here's some here. Yeah, very tiny dots. But here we are, the ocean. I don't know, man. Look at this one. This is a good one. I don't know if it's fake or real, but apparently it's a real photo. But that's what they've witnessed all this time. And what do you think we're seeing now? Are we seeing these? You know what bothers me about the whole Tic Tac incident? Maybe you'll see why I have no faith in this event ever coming to light. I'm not even sure it really happened. Maybe it did. I don't know. So if there were hundreds of these, like one day, Kevin Day, I'm trying to get permission from UFO Man to play his interview with Kevin Day. I mean, I could fair use it, but I'd rather have permission. So if I get that from Tim, come on, man. Just do the right thing for once, Cameron. Just stay. I don't understand. Hello. Nothing I can do. Okay. So there were so many of these UFOs. Like they did an episode on Unidentified called Raining UFOs, where they were dropping out from 80,000 feet all the way down to 20,000 in less than 2 seconds. Then from 20,000 to 50 feet above the ocean. Bop-ba-dop-ba-dop. It's all on radar. Nobody saw it, I don't think, with their eyes. I think it was just radar, but I think some pilots may have seen them dropping out. I'm not sure if I remember that correctly. But, you've had this in 1999, right? Or 2019. Ryan Graves said it was every other day for 2 years, basically, almost every day, right? Seeing UFOs. All of these UFOs over the Catalinas, out over the East Coast. Why aren't there any pictures or videos from any civilians? And I want to know something else. With all of these cruise lines, all of these people on boats going in those waters, you've got, manufacturing boats. What the I can't live this way. I can't. There we go. I don't know what to do, really. It's just the awkward time of day, I guess. I don't know. But why aren't we seeing anything from civilians? No Tic Tacs? That's what bothers me. Only 5 weeks after the Nimitz incident, I captured my UFO fleet. Did I capture them going across the United States at 20,000 feet or something? That's how high these objects look. They did not look like balloons at a low altitude, and I just happened to catch them. The ones that I captured were also forming constellations, and I also have on video, which is what I'm working on, you can see other objects behind the fleet, the white objects, and they're moving independently, doing other things. And I thought these were shadows that just happened to be reflecting or blocking the sun off the high cirrus clouds, maybe. So each white dot had a shadow, is what I thought, until one of the shadows moved. And I didn't even notice it. A friend of mine noticed it. We put it up on my brand new big screen TV back in the day when they came out. And he's like, dude. And I'm like, what? He goes, you didn't see that? And I'm like, I wasn't looking for it. Maybe what? He's like, watch this, rewind it. We watched it. And I'm like, what is that? He's like, I thought it was a shadow. And I go, so did I. And these objects behind the white objects, they would move, do something, and then go back. Oh, it's good shit. I want to see somebody debunk that. It's going to... That video alone should make people wonder, are we being visited by aliens, or is this us? Or are these creatures, these beings, these UFOs, are they originating from the ocean? Nobody knows, but I think what we have to realize is that it's what makes the most sense. I think these beings live underground or underwater. That's why their eyes are bigger. I think that's why they only come out at night and abduct people, maybe. I don't know. All I know is we don't know. Who's this guy? Bam 1200? That's a super... well, the checklist of... Is that Czech? Is that Czech? I know it says 100, but that's a $10 super chat right there. That's awesome, Bam 1200. It's a super dono. And I don't remember if you ever supported GoofOn that way. So I'm going to give it to you anyway. I'll say is your first one. Thank you, Bam. Sorry, Rich. Thank you, Bam 1200, for the $10 super dono. We're good. All over the world. Thank you very much, Bam 1200. Thank you. Man, you guys are really, really amazing in the UK and abroad. I can't believe all the people from all over the world that come to GoofOn, especially Saturday. Saturday, it's weird. It seems like there's more people from around the world on Saturday than any other day. And I don't know if it's because Saturday in the UK an earlier time or what, but I would think that it's like 10 o'clock at night or 1 a.m. It depends on where you live. Cash 45. That's in New Zealand. $16.99. 17. A little coin can go towards... Oh, no. Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, well... I didn't think about it much after I first brought it up about getting a new camera, but... This is that everybody uses this camera. I can't forget it. I can't remember the name. 920 to P920, I don't know, something like that. But it's one of the most popular ones used. And I wouldn't have chose this camera. But somebody recommended it to me, and I'm not going to say who. Because they use it. But there should be a way for me to manually focus this camera. They don't give you software. You don't put a disc in and say, here's your new camera. You know, we got to get it set up with this software. You just plug it in and it works. But there's no way to focus it manually or stop it from being on autofocus. Well, there is. And when I when I downloaded the actual app that works with this camera, it screwed up the sound. It made everything worse. So I deleted it. Remember when I couldn't get the volume right? It was like too low. Everybody's like, I can't hear you. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, that's the reason. Anyway, maybe I'll get another camera then. Thank you very much, Cash 45. Food for thought. Mucho gusto, Generoso, a continuing supporter of GoofOn. Thanks, guys. What's that? I have a message? Okay, let's see who's chiming in here. Oh, yeah. Who dis? Rebecca Wiles. Gush on Saturday in the UK. I shall see you Sunday. Rebecca Wiles with the $5 super PayPal supporter. Thank you, Rebecca. I think she's taken today off here. She'll be back tomorrow. That was nice of her. Thank you, Gigi. See you there. Hello. Alexander Hamilton, P900, Moonlicht, Darkest Guna, Brian, Hellfire. Would you say? I don't know. What'd I say? I said a lot. Anyway, Foo Fighters. I wonder if they are from the ocean. That's what I'm wondering. Look, they have that. We were just talking yesterday on the the unidentified aerial underwater phenomena, the UAUP. Isn't that the new thing? UASP or something like that. But they have been focusing on the oceans more than I've ever seen. It's like they know something's going on in the ocean. When I mean they, the government, you know. Lou. Ah, brother. All right. I think this, hold on. All right, so this guy's going Mach 0.92 to shoot down the UFO.
Being Mach 1 would be around 750. We couldn't go that fast. At any rate, I had a solid lock, and now
Mach
came
0.92.
in the target, and it gives you a circle on the radar, and in that circle, they have another little circle, and it has the Jizzle band. The Jizzle band is the band you see on the radar when it goes round and round, except in our case it was held still because I was locked on. Anyway, as I was going in, I looked up there, my overtake was holding at about 250 to 300 knots, somewhere in that neighborhood, closure rate. And then all of a sudden, I got started to shrink. This means I'm going to tell him, I said, Judy, you know, which means to them that I've got the complete intercept on my own. I'm ready to fire. I pulled the trigger and nothing happened, but it was coming in, and just about 2 or 3 seconds to go, it's supposed to go into a flat line where I just put the dot on the line, and the radar takes over all computations and fires the missiles if I have it depressed. Well, that didn't happen. Next thing I know, I look up, I see the Jizzle band was in center, and this blip was going straight north, straight away from me, and away from me, and it was going at I estimate Mach 10, because it was so fast. And the RAF told me this time that we've lost our target. They've off our radar completely, and we have a 250-mile scope, and he's gone. And I said, well, he's gone with me too. He's
Man, disappeared. 250-mile range, and it's gone. That's so cool. God, I envy that man. What a great frickin' encounter. I'd be scared out of my mind, though. But you don't have time to be scared. All you're doing is your job. That's it. You're just working. That's it. You're at work. You're just flying planes. That's all. No big deal. What time is it? Oh my God, it's already an hour to show almost? COVID. Well, that's odd. I didn't realize the show went that fast. Let me see if I got approval to play this thing. This is interesting. Somebody just sent this to me. Literally just minutes ago. Family thinks they captured an alien on camera. Does this seem legit? And this is coming from the Exemplar News. Never heard of them. But it says here, nobody wants to think there's a monster lurking around outside their home, especially when they are home alone. In my younger days, when I was home alone, I once called the police on what turned out to be a nutria. Think giant ugly rat creature of Florida on our screened-in porch. So I can definitely understand the fear in this woman's voice as she investigates whatever it is banging around on her back porch. Let me bring this over we'll take a look at this rover. Hold on. Hold on, guys. It's like I went to play a TikTok video embedded in this page and it keeps flipping around. Hold on. All right, here we go. I'm going to have to refresh the page. It'll start over once it's done refreshing. I'll make it big. That's what she said. Shut up. Perv. Perv.
My wife was hearing things fall over in the backyard while I was at work and went to check, and she caught this on video.
Can I just murder myself on air?
WTF
Is that allowed? We're allowed to do that, right? If I want to murder myself? No, I can't. Here we go. I hate the way this video sounds.
Was hearing things fall over in the backyard while I was at work and went to check, and she caught this on video.
Oh my
WTF
God.
is that?
WTF is that? If there's no close-up, I swear. Ah! Did you see it? Watch right in here. Come on! Oh, there it is.
Oh my God.
It's Stan Romanek. He's back. The Romanek attack.
Guys, WTF is this?
Wow.
My wife was hearing things fall over in that.
Wow. This is just awful. Isn't it? It's the Stan Romanek.
Oh my God.
Well, okay, I'm going to give you I'm going to ask you this question. I'm going to ask you this question. Come on. Why do aliens do this a lot? You know, nobody would do that. No alien would do that. Alien would be creeping around and doing this. You know, they would barely be seen. They wouldn't go expose themselves and then sit back down. You know who would do that? Somebody hosting a video for views, or somebody playing a prank on somebody else. To do this? You know, it's like, can you be more obvious you want to be on camera? I can't stand this shit.
Oh my God.
But I want to tell you, it did act a little bit odd. The way it moved, it is a little bit freaky. I do admit that. It is very fast, the way it acts.
Oh my God.
That's a quick retreat. Try doing that yourself. You can't retreat that quick. The frickin' music is so stupid. I don't need, the Exorcist music. Michael Myers. All right, what do we got here? Let's pull up. Let's talk a little bit now. Serious NASA. What time is it? Whoa! How could that be? Sorry, page not found? They took the story down? Oh, maybe I broke... Where is it? That's weird. Anyway, there's I'll pull that back up in a minute, but there's another sighting. I'm sorry. Here's a video of what people think might be the Jetpack Man or a UFO. And this is no joke. No.
Okay, you ready? Yes. Go. Okay, here we go. To the sky. Wow, he's fast.
That's incredible.
Wow. That is so neat.
Unbelievable.
3 consecutive rolls. It's a bird. It's a plane.
That's so cool. That's cool. Whoa, the lights turned on. When I turned the fan on, that remote worked the same thing that beep. It's voice activated too. Should be. Thanks to Coral for sending me the Superman video. Carlin! That was fun. Yeah, that made me laugh. And I needed it. And I got that that alien video from a guy named Steve A. So thank you for that. Appreciate it. Here's a video on the Georgia Guidestones. It says Guidestones or Living Stones by Dr. William Schnoebelen. This came out today. A couple of weeks ago, an unknown individual destroyed the strange and mysterious Georgia Guidestones with explosives. Was it all part of a dubious plot by the Illuminati, by a sleeper agent? While many believers rejoiced to see these sinister conduits of the New Age come down, little is understood about the motivation of the person that actually destroyed it. The motivation behind the monument itself is spiritually very dark. Most of its New Age eugenic precepts were a direct attack on the Ten Commandments. So why were they built and why destroyed? Good question. Well, I haven't watched the video. Let's take a look. Shall we? Sorry, didn't mean to yell. Yes, I did. Boop.
Shalom, brothers and sisters.
Hello.
This is Dr. William Schnoebelen coming to you from With One Accord Ministries with a video teaching. It's partly a warning, but also kind of an exhortation to pray in a new and different way. So,
Wrong answer, McFly. I don't think I could watch this. All right, let's try our best.
this individual blew up the Georgia Guidestones. I think it was July 6th. at 4 in the morning.
Ooh, did you see that? Did you see that? He had disdain. Watch.
Guidestones. I think it was July 6th at...
Did you see the sniff?
Guidestones. I think it was July 6th.
See? He's angry about this. He's angry for some reason. Why would he be angry? July 6th. Because it reminds him of January 6th. Come on, woke people. You should know your math. Math, history. This guy has disdain for the number 6 because of January. It's the insurrection. Gosh.
At 4 in the morning, and was caught on video, security camera, but as far as I know, they have...
You know, I never thought I would see the Twin Towers come down. Ever. Nobody would ever think that. But for the Georgia Guidestones to come down, never thought I'd see that either. Feels just about the same. Not. Don't say that, Rich. Oh, come on. Too soon? Yeah. It's got to be 50 years. You can't crack jokes. I don't want to watch this. I'll be honest with you. I thought it would be interesting, but I'm not interested anymore. I really am not. Religious, we already talked about all this. I thought maybe it was going to be something else. So somebody was asking me if Brigitte Nielsen was Sylvester Stallone's ex-wife. Yes. Yes. Did Brigitte Nielsen have encounters with E.T. though? Did she? Because some people are asking me. Yeah? Right? It says here, many of you have been asking me for years, what's going on with the hybrids? Tell us more about abduction and galactic happenings. But I've been in a process around all of it. And it's taken me years to get clear on where I'm at with everything a decade later. Now I'm ready, and today is the day. In this week's video and podcast, I share my personal updates to bring more integrity to my ET work. And here is Brigitte Nielsen, Stallone's non-ex-wife. There she is. That's not Brigitte Nielsen, but it is. See the channel? Bridget Nielsen. Brigitte spells her name with 2 T's and an E at the end. So this is Bridget Nielsen. So let's talk about her. She looks attractive. That's a plus. Is it? Why would you say that? So you mean non-attractive people aren't pluses? In size, maybe. I'm not saying that. I'm saying I'm a single man and I like attractive women. Jesus.
In this category, in this realm of your spiritual journey that are...
Oh, yeah. She's rich material, for sure.
Essential for this next stage of ascension, if we want to use these words, and to bring full clarity, transparency, and integrity to my work. So
the reason that would never work out, because I would have to hear about this day in and day night. Day in and day night. I would have to hear about it constantly. I just had an experience with a 10-foot alien. And I got to tell you, Rich, abduction, vibration, contact, I'm saved.
I was just looking at my channel and I was like, when was my first video about this? This channel was conceived from...
Who cares? Clean the microphone. That would be the first order of the day, is to clean that microphone. Why is your microphone filled with cat hair? I can't watch this. There's no reason for us to watch Bridget Nielsen. She's not important to the work, so we're not gonna. I'm just clarifying that that's not Brigitte Nielsen. Here. Here we go. Here we go. I'll show you Brigitte. Brigitte, whatever. Brigitte Nielsen. She was first discovered on Beverly Hills Cop 2. Remember? She was the hot blonde. There she is. Hello, sir. That's Brigitte Nielsen. He's only 5'7", and she's 6 foot tall, yet they're of equal height right there. She wore flats and I wore the high heels. I knew it. She's a pretty hot woman, you know what I mean? Yeah. She was on that TV show, I forget. It was, what do you call it? There she was, a little younger. It's sad. She got into drugs and alcohol and stuff. Popped out a few puppies. Capiche? Here she is in her prime. She was attractive. That short haircut, she pulled it off. She could pull off the short hair. You know who didn't? You know who I did not like seeing in short hair? And it really upset me. Who was the girl that was in Halloween? She played Laurie Strode. Yeah, when she cut her hair and got into the fitness craze, it didn't work for me. She didn't work for me anyway. What was her name? The one that was in Halloween? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Wow, here they are. Wow, look at this. To the right. She is a knockout. She has such a pretty smile. Sucks that we have to get old. I mean, she's aged horribly. Yeah, she's aged horribly. But what are you going to do? Life is what you make of it. Right? When she was in Beverly Hills Cop 2, remember when you first saw her? What was she doing? Her car was pulled over on the side of the road and the hood was up and she's bent over wearing a skirt suit. You know? When women started wearing skirts. Yeah, she was wearing one of those business skirts. And had the hood open. That's when they killed that one guy and she had him murdered. She was vicious. She was a vicious villain. She was good. She did really good. Anyway, there's no aliens in anybody's backyard on that TikTok video. What are we doing? Superman has been definitely an issue for people. Some were wondering if it's possible that's what's responsible for the humanoid sightings, and it's not. All right, we have some interesting stuff to go over still. This mysterious red glow. Do you remember the red glow that the pilot saw over the ocean on the way to Australia or something? And everybody saying, oh, it's phosphorus this, it's phosphorus that, it's fishing boats. And like, fishing boats? What fishing boats use red light anyway? So, I believe it's, Sky News Australia figured it out. This is unbelievable. Check it out. It's a good story, actually. They did really good work.
red glow captured by a pilot
Wow,
flying over the Pacific Ocean has sent
Love that
the
accent.
internet
It works the same for us guys. We love women with accents. And any woman that could sing me to sleep, it's gifted.
with spin. Some watchers have suggested it was proof of alien life, but experts have provided help to those fishing for answers.
Fishing?
From a cockpit 31,000 feet over the North Pacific, a pilot sees and photographs a mystery red glow below. It's enough to make you think.
You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Actually, pilot Dustin Maggard told CNN, we had no idea what we were looking at. We were making jokes about being in the middle of some sort of military exercise or some sort of alien invasion. Once the photos and a short video made it to the internet, let the guessing game begin.
Oh yeah, and let's not forget, pilots, we've heard our whole lives, pilots are really experienced at seeing things from the sky. Really? Are they? That's only if they've seen it before, guys. They would know. I guess they've never seen this before. This is amazing. What you'll see.
Undersea volcano eruption. It's a UFO, unidentified floating object, and the most popular theory of all. This is Stranger Things, the eerie series featuring another dimension known as the Upside Down. But the most likely explanation is itself a pretty strange thing. What were those red things?
They were commercial fishing vessels that were fishing for Pacific Sari using very bright red arrays of LED lights.
Lights like this that attract the mackerel-like fish known as Sari. As someone commented, who's sorry now? You sound very certain.
I am.
Neil Jacobs entered the flight's location and date into globalfishingwatch.org and was able to see fishing vessels by name. On the video, you can see what appears to be one vessel turning its red lights on.
And you can literally see them from outer space.
You can see the red glow from the International Space Station. If you thought there was something fishy about these photos, you're right.
Sad, isn't it? Pilots, the most trusted eyes in the sky. That's what they tell us. We can trust pilots. They've seen it all. Really? Not really. We got about a half hour left, because we started a little late, so I'm not going to stop right at the top of the hour. We'll see how it goes. But at this point, yesterday, and I forgot to play it, I think, last night. I don't remember if I did. But Third Phase of Moon made a music video for, I'm not sure if he's an up-and-coming artist or what, but his name is Jesse Valencia. And it's a music video called Be in the Now. And Third Phase of Moon actually made this video. It's unbelievable, really, when you see it. So, with that being said, we're going to watch it for a few minutes. And, if you have to go to the bathroom and whatnot, go ahead. But I'm playing this because it's awesome. It's not a bad song. The words are good. Is that it? Yeah, well, it looks like it.
Secret codes that you might know. I it all comes down to all the ones you love around you, and they will come and go, cause we all live and die, so won't you be in the now today? You've been feeling sad, I know you're awful tired. Take my mortal hands behind a synthesizer, little notes and very close that you might know. I wrote it slow for you. If we could just meet at the front of the line.
Anyway, that's it. And like I said, I like it because Third Phase of Moon made the video. It's not, my cup of tea for music, but I look at what Third Phase of Moon did for that guy, and just wanted to share in the enjoyment of my friends. So that's that. All right. And now back to ufology. 1,000 mile long, a pre-Ice Age ruin found. Found? Is this real? Oh my God, this is old news. I can't believe this. Third Phase of Moon. I can't do it. Now, I'll show you why I can't. I can't show this. This is a year ago, and somebody just put it out. Yeah, 2 days ago, 3 days ago, saying this just found. I can't believe this is old. This was on other channels. Third Phase of Moon did it. Mr. MBB 33333 did this.
Sliding to a halt on the ice caps of the South Pole.
Watch.
We know.
I don't even have to play more than the first 30 seconds.
We recently discussed a curious find discovered within the tundras of Antarctica. An enigmatic anomaly seemingly sliding to a halt on the ice caps of the South Pole. We noticed the inaccessibility of the landmass, now permanently encased in over 2 miles of ice, capable of challenging the most experienced adventurer.
That's it. Remember
It is
this?
a place little explored, yet.
Remember this? It came to it hit the mountain apparently, and came sliding to a stop. It looks like. See, it's like it hit right there, and then. Some geologists are saying that it's just the ice that broke off and slid down, but this thing is the size of a Muamua. It's 1,000 feet. Remember this? Yeah, it was pretty cool, actually. I can't really play anymore, but we talked about this. I don't want to bring it up. I didn't know it was going to be this object. Let's see what they bring up. Oh, the Nazca lines. Yeah. It's a good video. Mystery History. I think this is, Mystery History 2. These are great channels. I highly recommend this channel for all different stuff. A lot of good things come out of there. It's a good channel. Mystery History. #1 is pretty good too. I like that. I've gotten away from the History Channel. Mainly because I've seen everything already, but, my ear, oh boy, I can't even say what I want to say. Let me see if I got approval to play this video yet. Not yet. Dang it. Dang it. All right. Miami Beach, 1993, is this? 1939. Somebody named Michael Beschloss says he captured a UFO in a picture. Is that what he did? Oh no, it's from a picture from 1939. You're gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh. I'll tell you in a second. Here, watch this. It's a picture. Okay. All right. See the UFO? Right there. with all the scratch marks around it. I don't know why it's like this. But this is a bird. This is a bird. I will tell you right now, the bird and the balloon are the two B's in ufology with the most misidentified as UFO pictures and videos. These are the issues. These types of birds that fly, not the ones that just stay on the ground, the ones that fly. Yeah, most birds, correct. 99.8% of birds fly. But, you know, you may come across one that didn't, and then you would know, oh, that's not a UFO. See, the thing is, he didn't know that was in the photo. You know why? Because he didn't care. It's a freaking bird. It was flying in. He took the picture. He didn't care about no bird. Then this picture sitting in his probably in his drawer. He dies. The family gets the photo. The son's looking through and goes, that's when my father took a picture of this UFO. Didn't know it was there. Common. Everybody always say, I didn't even see it. Of course you didn't see it. Actually, you did see it, but you disregarded it because you saw it was a bird. But something inside you, for some reason, won't let you remember seeing it. I got the eyepiece over your eye. I can't see shit. I can't snap. I make sure it snaps. I don't move. I stay still. If a bird flies by, I don't care. Not focused. I'm just seeing if the bang. It's actually a good picture he took. Anyway. Come on. Seriously? You're going to... That is what... common mistake. Sorry, it's not a UFO. You can tell yourself it is. Tell yourself it's a UFO. Make yourself feel happy. What do I care? I don't care. I don't care. Why would I care? Why do I have Woody Hawkins here? Why do I have Woody here? I know there's something I'm supposed to tell you, and I can't remember what it is. I can't remember what it is. I'm not even joking. There was something important. No, not what I know. Not what I found out. Oh my God, really? Seriously, now Japan is now tracking and investigating UFOs? Hey, we knew about this, right? Didn't we know? Japan's already been in the game. Why is this being put out today? Fox News from Arizona? Channel 10? Wait a second. It says September 24th, 2020. Let's take a look at this. It comes from Phoenix, my old stomping grounds. Well, next door anyway. Pretty close. Doesn't matter. I know. I don't care if I'm blurry anymore. What do you want from me? Is it playing?
Every year, thousands of animals are killed.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me. Yeah, things get poached and, we try to save an elephant for their tusks. Why do they die? I don't understand why the elephants die. Oh, here it is. Oh my God. Navy considers the phenomena contained in these videos. 3 videos in question, known as Fleer, Gimbal, Go Fast, were originally released New York Times stars. Now they renamed it. One video of 900 values taken on event for shot by an F-18's gun can. Elizondo, the former head of the program, has previously said that people should pay attention to what government is saying about UFOs. What the pilots encountered that day was able to perform. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Japan is now tracking and investigating UFOs. I thought that video was going to talk about the Japan thing. So local Japanese news agencies reported earlier in September that Japan's defense minister, Taro Kono, has requested the self-defense forces follow new protocols regarding possible interactions or sightings of UFOs, which might pose a threat national security. In a statement obtained by Japan Times, Kono ordered members of the military beginning Monday, September 14th, this is 2 years ago, to record, photograph, and investigate any unknown objects that mysteriously enter Japan's airspace. Yeah, we know. All right. All right, good. I don't think we need to keep going. Yeah, unnecessary. Unnecessary. All right, let's see. That it? No more? Dr. Greer? What is he doing? Experience the power of meditation with hundreds of people in person. See, that's the problem. You got to get a bunch of people with you to believe. You know, we were talking about Wilcock briefly and Anjali and why these people do what they do. And Corbell, I don't think they even... I don't get it. I mean, don't you think they're all narcissists then? And that's all it's about? Right? Right? And nobody cares. I don't understand why anybody would believe them. Especially Anjali. With what happened. Being called out. With Wayne denying it. Telling the other side of the story that we never heard. Wilcock and his flying car were supposed to have a prototype at the end of the year. There hasn't been an update since a year ago. Well, since last December, I think. You know what I mean? Let's pull it up. No, we don't need to? All right. Then we won't. Here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh my God, he has almost 500,000 subscribers. Yeah, he said squirrels laughed at him. The last video. Now, I heard about it. He said that the animals are talking to him. He's connected with nature now. And the squirrels laughed when he laughed. Those are his words. I mean, he's nothing. Chipmunks create circular thing. He said these are his videos. This is unbelievable to me. This guy's lost it. He really has. I'm not going to play any, so I'm just going to do this. He really has. Look at this. Chipmunks pay for dinner. After epic 4-month, I don't know, some with a turkey. Turkey wakes me up. And they're all like 1 to 15, 20-minute videos. 2 stunning coyotes. A dog. He's cooking eggs. He's cooking on the grill. It's snowing. And he shows his very nice cabin. And he calls it the Stabbin' Cabin. Whatever that means. Yeah. Yeah. I know there's no volume. I did that on purpose. My goodness. Look at the anger. He's angry, isn't he? He looks like this a lot. Angry. Always yelling. I mean, there isn't one picture where he looks normal. Wow. Damn it. Yikes. He's wearing makeup. Oh, yeah. He's wearing makeup. It looks like he's got discoloration, like a black eye. Nose looks a little swollen. Right there. Oh, yeah. There's something going on. He looks a little punchy. Yo, I'm a little punchy. You're just born that way. Man, lots of anger. Yeah, we call this push and pee, push and poop. And relief. And urination. And a toot of his horn, if you know what I mean. And he's thinking about it. Yeah, all right. You can't find one picture. Hey, there he is, The Rock. He's back, everybody. Oh, it's the cock? It's the Wilcock. Yeah, not The Rock. See the raise of the eyebrow? See what I did there? Come on, everybody. Oh, what are we going to do? Let's do sound association. Ready? These are the sounds that come out of this video wherever I pause it. Go. I don't know shit. Still don't know shit. I don't know much shit. I just took a shit. I'm sorry. Oh, that was good. Sitting in poop is my thing. Urine and poop. Urine and poop. Urine and poop. Yeah. Genius, David. Freaking genius. You looking at me? Don't look at me. Look over here, like I'm doing right there. Ew, good, good. Good, good. Good, good. Good, good. He doesn't move. Ooh. Oh. Did you hear that one? I heard it. That's for sure I heard it. I have a real tiny face. No. Tooth? No. Eyes? No. Forehead? Yes. Even I know that's not true, Rich. Hey, anybody seen me? Which way did he go? Ah. The size of my forehead. Holy shit, I'm screenshotting this one. There you go. Look at my hairline. He's going for the Gallagher. Remember Gallagher, the comedian? All right. I'm a 54-year-old guy doing this. Toot, 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 toot. I can't anymore. This is my profile. Jesus, man, somebody hit this guy with a frying pan over here. Yeah, that was me back in 74. The kid was 8 years old. He had a wise mouth then. He still has a wise mouth now. I flattened that guy out. Holy shit, he's got a conical shaped head. It's not Wilcock, it's Willfoot. Dun dun dun. They shaved him down and taught him to act stupid. And he does it very well. Good job, David Wilcock. I don't know. I ran out of material. That's it for today. I hope you guys at least laughed. for the last few seconds. We'll be back tomorrow night. I believe we will be back tomorrow night. I believe we will be. 7 p.m. Thanks for hanging out on a Saturday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend if I don't see you. And what are we? Yeah, we're this. Truthology for ufology. Felt like it. Felt like it. I know I was supposed to say something else. There's something I can't remember. And it's very important. And I'll remember and then I want to start up again. But, all right. Enjoy the weekend. Giddy up. Giddy up! Oh, I remembered. Thank you, moderators and super chatters, and the newcomers and the and the veterans for giving the show a chance. I have to say it every show. I never missed one. I can't believe I couldn't remember what I had to say when I left the show. It should be routine. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate all the support, and thanks for hanging out. And have a good one. I have to say it. I cannot not thank you guys for everything. You do a great job. You keep this show afloat. And I appreciate that. See you guys later. Have a good weekend.